Right.
Okay.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. I would like to call this budget meeting or hearing to order. If everyone could please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, this is the first of 4 readings. This is the only one that'll be virtual. The next one is tomorrow in Carbondale at 2 o'clock. Then there's one to be followed on Thursday, and I believe, where is that?
It's in Dunmore, Commissioner.
Dunmore, and then on the following Tuesday, and they'll all be live in Dixon City. So with that, the chief will read the Lackawanna County budget message.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The County of Lackawanna's 2021 budget message. As the calendar changed to January 2020, a new era in county government began as 3 individuals took the reins, focused on charting a brighter future for residents and municipalities alike. Their unified mission was simple: improve the economic landscape through new and innovative programs that would spur growth and keep the best and the brightest here. Along with the new board, something else came to town that had a significant impact on the community: COVID-19. The pandemic brought everyday life as we knew it to a grinding halt. Lackawanna County met the virus head on. A plan was put into action to safeguard the general public and employees. Operations at the government center never stopped. However, they were handled in a different manner. The county was ahead of the curve in keeping its doors open. In early March, a significant number of laptops were ordered to enable staff to work at home. Pallets of sanitizer, masks, and other PPE supplies were purchased to make sure all buildings were spotless, protecting the essential workers who were on site. Supplies were also distributed to first responders and law enforcement personnel. Various declarations of emergency for the county and courthouse were issued. Drop boxes for row offices and various departments were stationed in the facility's vestibule for people to continue to do filings, pay taxes, and secure legal documents. Plexiglass was installed in several locations and offices system-wide to serve the public. The courts wired several courtrooms with video equipment in an effort to hold trials in a safe environment. Evidence sharing software was also purchased to further cut down on bringing large groups of people to public settings. And off-site jury selection was also done. Recognizing the financial strain that the pandemic put on the residents, the commissioners waived the penalty fees for the county's property and library taxes if they are paid in full by the close of business December 31st, 2020. While health and safety were major concerns, the county did conduct normal business of major significance. The 2020 General Obligation Bond Series A, covering 2016 and 2018 borrowings, were refinanced without lengthening the term, saving the county $5.8 million. In addition, 2020 General Obligation Series B bonds refunded 2010 bonds, saving an additional $1.2 million. The savings generated were done without lengthening any terms. The county again used the same formula with the refinancing of the General Obligation Note Series C of 2020, saving another $177,000. Another tough decision was made early on to raise taxes 6.5 mils to put the House back on solid financial ground. The revenue generated was used to bolster a weakened pension fund and to cover the deficit without depleting the fund balance. Economic development has always been a county hallmark. Now it matters more than ever with the uncertainty caused by COVID-19. A $2,500 business relief grant program was established to provide seed money to firms that were either shut down or had to scale back operations. Another county staple, the Community Reinvest Program, provided organizations and municipalities with much needed last mile funding. 21 grants totaling $104,186 were awarded to fund worthwhile community ventures. Other business development initiatives, CDBG funds, and CARES Act resources were utilized to breathe life into our local economy. Human services remain the focal point of our mission to assist the elderly, families, and youth. Homelessness has continued to be a major issue both during the pandemic and in general. The department provided shelter and food assistance through grant resources. With individuals losing their jobs, paying rent and or a mortgage was difficult. A rent mortgage relief program was established to help the elderly, individuals, and families to either pay their landlords or pay their home mortgage. An advertising campaign was developed and various agencies were enlisted to provide help with completing the application. The Area Agency on Aging developed a new tiered senior center arrangement to provide a greater variety of activities. Safety for the residents in our communities is vitally important. To that end, our 911 Emergency Services Center continued to upgrade communication systems and lines. The District Attorney's Office entered into an agreement with the University of Pittsburgh for training and stocking EMTs and other personnel with Narcan to fight overdoses. Protecting individuals on the front lines was accomplished through grants for new bulletproof vests and body cameras. The prison has also undergone a number of operational, security, and prisoner ancillary services changes to improve the overall management chain of command. The prison was restructured to address two key issues: security and treatment for inmates suffering with substance abuse and or mental health issues. The significant changes at the prison were all budget neutral. Direct physical mail for the inmates has been reduced to scanning to eliminate contraband entering the facility and getting to the prisoners. Contact visits have also been limited for the same reason. Sheriffs will be incorporated into the front area as an extra layer of coverage, surveillance, and control to protect our employees and to provide an overall safer environment. In addition, inmates now have access to tablets to use for researching legal information, studying for a GED, reviewing tutorials, and reading mail. Not only do the tablets allow the prison to run more efficiently, and as previously stated, reduce the risk of contraband entering the facility, they also generate additional revenue for the prison. An RFP for medical treatment was advertised for the purpose of providing inmates as comprehensive a care program as possible. The commitment to upgrade the county's roads continued with various paving projects, as well as several bridges being constructed, upgraded, sent for design, or replaced. Other improvement projects focused on new sidewalks, lighting, and retaining walls in various communities. The county also entered into agreement with the city of Scranton to collect its property and real estate taxes through the Tax Claim Bureau, receiving 5% of each line item, each lien collected. A virtual marketing campaign was launched to encourage people to shop local to help out small businesses in these unsettling times. Our debt position. The county has been able to mitigate its annual expenditures for debt service by taking advantage of favorable interest rates. The savings from the refinancings of 2017, 2018, 2019, and 2020 allowed the county, without extending the maturity of any of the refinance bonds, to maintain its annual debt service in a manageable range. The county will continue to be diligent when seeking further opportunities to restructure its long-term debt. Our financial policies of Lackawanna County for 2021. In 2021, the administration will again be conservative and demonstrate fiscal responsibility, restraint, and management when addressing the county's financial challenges. The administration will continue its commitment to addressing the constant challenges facing county government on numerous fronts, especially in the area of its workforce. Personnel-related expenses, salaries, wages, and healthcare comprise 62.31% of the county's general fund budget, net of tax transfers out. Important features of the budget. The 2021 general fund budget includes no property tax increase. Many man-hours went into the preparation of the county's 2021 fiscal blueprint. Its goal is service to approximately 210,000 residents. The budget also reflects no cuts in programs that our communities and people rely on. The budget also contains provisions for our parks, human services program, aging initiatives, environment, and spraying for gypsy moths and black flies, while also monitoring for various other viruses. We continue to meet the challenges of an ever-changing society by doing more with less in a fiscally responsible manner. Public input is vital to the budget process and the final approved fiscal blueprint. The budget hearings are the perfect venue for the public to provide the commissioners with ideas that they can review and implement. Where possible, to cut expenses further, generate additional revenue, and move resources to other areas. Residents can attend the public hearings, but space is limited. Please submit any questions or suggestions to open meetings at LackawannaCounty.org. The cost to run county government and its various programs is substantial. A prime example is the prison. A great deal of the revenue is expended for staff programs, medical treatment, supplies, and other ancillary services. This is part of our mission, and we will continue to do so as efficiently as possible. Our reasons for major financial policy expenditures and revenue changes from the 2020 budget due to continued pressure from shrinking federal and state funding, collectively bargained wage and benefit increases, and rising law enforcement and costs. The county's 2021 budget will exceed the 2020 budget. During 2020, the county was able to capitalize on significant surplus in its debt service fund. Since the county depleted the debt service fund surplus, the county will need to transfer additional funds from the general fund to the debt service fund for 2021. As previously noted, the human services area continues to be the main priority of all the programs offered by the county government. In addition to that sector, emergency response, the court system, and other vital functions will comprise the majority of the county's 2021 expenditures. Our budget overviews. The 2021 general fund budget totals $138,188,930. The 2021 capital budget totals $2,525,000. The 2021 debt service budget totals $20,503,513. The 2021 special purposes funds budget's total is $59,235,224. This budget message is respectfully submitted on this, well, today's not the 15th, today is the 19th of October, pursuant to section 1.12-1203 of the Lackawanna County Home Rule Charter, respectfully submitted by Mr. Notoriani, Attorney Dominic, and Mr. Shermack. Mr. Chairman.
Ms. Hart, do we have any comments or questions from the public?
We did not receive any emails.
Okay. Well, again, we'll continue having these hearings. October 20th at 2 o'clock in Carbondale City Hall. October 22nd at 3 o'clock in the Dunmore Community Center. October 27th at 2 o'clock in the Dixon City Borough Building. County residents can send their questions or comments or contact us to come in person. I would like to thank Mary Jo Granahan, our budget director, and Tom Durkin, our CFO, for all of their hard work. And we will continue to move forward. Space is limited at each location, and you must wear a mask. On that note, anyone have any comments?
Not at this time.
Okay. Well, I would like to make a motion to, or entertain a motion to adjourn this hearing.
Make a motion.
Second.
Okay. All in favor on the question? All in favor? Aye. Okay. Thank you all, and I'll see you later and on Tuesday. Thank you.